Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to CBS Sports coverage of the NCAA tournament. Today's game is between the High Point Panthers and the Arkansas Razorbacks. And there is the starting lineup for each team.
We have two excellent players at the point guard position. They usually do a great job of getting their teammates involved. Something we should definitely keep an eye on, Gus.
And just before things get underway, let's look at what each of these teams is going to be paying extra attention to. And after all that anticipation, we're underway. Out on the wing. Great hustle. When you can pass and score like he does, it makes a coach's job a bit easier.
This kid is a very difficult guy to guard. He is capable of getting off as well as creating for others. I really enjoy watching him.
On the wing. Shots up.
Squared up on the catch. Got his puppies in order.
He missed it. Kept alive, though. Offensive rebound. He can't get it to go. Johnston receives the ball. Thanks for joining us here on CBS Sports. Gus Johnson along with Bill Raftery. They work the perimeter. In the lane. No.
Big time presentation at the rim. He made himself bigger by extending his arms.
On the inside. Shots off.
Push it.
Wagner handles the feed. Shots off. Can finish. They're called for the foul. Obviously too aggressive here defensively.
You really got to know your limitations, Gus. Seniors are important, Gus, because they bring so much to the table in terms of experience, accountability, and consistency. As a coach, you like to have guys like that on the roster who you can depend on.
He hits it. He got them both. The Razorbacks set up 3 around 2.
The bigs have to understand how to create a high-low sequence.
Around 8 minutes remaining. Foul on the play. Once again, a case of being too aggressive defensively.
There's nothing wrong with being aggressive, but you just got to know when to back off.
Here's another solid junior build.
You want leaders on your team. At least I did when I was coaching. Having a couple of upperclassmen will always be to your advantage.
Hits 2 at the charity stripe. The trap's in place, Rap. Now this is what you call a tough place to play. The crowd is completely behind their team. Fires and hits. And he can't get the bounce. Off the mark.
See the floor. You can get some easy fast breaks.
He missed it. Takes the rebound. In the post. Jump shot.
How about that?
7 minutes left on the game clock. Way out on the right wing. Fires. Answer. They work the perimeter. Turnover. They'll go the other way. Hamilton receives the pass. He can't get it to go. Grabs the board. On the left side. He takes the three. Oh! Looking for a good shot. In the lane. 6 minutes left on the game clock. Out on the wing. Jump shot and answer. Williams handles the pass. Heat check time from long range. No, batted up. The Razorbacks have controlled the tempo here.
Gotta love the way they've come out here and really focused on their game plan. They've done a good job making sure the game is being played at their pace.
They work the perimeter. 5 minutes left on the game clock. Oh, what a strip poke. Now in transition. Inside. This guy is a complete player in the post.
He's one of those type of post players who can get it done in a variety of ways. In the paint, from 12 to 15, he can knock it down, passes it a little. A skilled player with a great head for the game.
Dump it inside. Fires. And he can't get the bounce. What a rebound. Out on the right wing. Jump shot. Up and in. We're at the 4-minute mark. Raph, these two teams in the first half of this tournament game have shown that they definitely belong. It's obvious to me that neither one is ready to go home.
Both teams are competing well right now. The goal at this point in the game is to remain close. You don't want to fall too far behind. These teams are demonstrating that this one may go down to the wire.
Dials up a long-range shot, and he's fouled. Once again, a case of being too aggressive defensively.
There's nothing wrong with being aggressive, but you just got to know when to back off.
At the line. It's good. Both free throws go. The Razorbacks on offense. They have 4 guys on the perimeter and 1 down low.
Great passing lanes to the big fella.
The Panthers set up 4 around 1.
That's tough because guys can make shots and yet they can penetrate the kick.
In the lane. Off the mark. Rips down the board. Long lead pass. Three minutes left on the game clock. And in. looking for a good shot. Fires, and he gets it. Shots off, gets the board. Dump it inside. Shots up. We are at the 2-minute mark. On the right side. He missed it. Rips it down. Way out on the right wing. Now we've got a turnover. The Razorbacks in a hurry.
How about that elevation?
He knows how to operate down on the box, and he can step out and shoot the jump shot.
I'll tell you, Gus, when you have guys who can score down in the box and also step out and convert, what do? Defensively, you can really cause problems in the matchup for the D.
Turnover by the senior. On the right side. We are at the 1-minute mark. Jump shot. Got it. Wow. Out on the wing. He attempts the three.
That's how to stretch the defense, Gus. If you can make those, offensively, your team becomes really difficult to guard.
Fires. He can't get it to go. Gets the rebound. Dump it inside. Third team foul. Up. Counted and the foul. Tough team to foul because they shoot such a good percentage from the line.
When everyone on the floor can convert from the line, it makes this team very tough, especially down the stretch when the opposition is trying to foul.
The first half is in the books. The road to the Final Four is up next. And a quick look at the team stats for both teams. Let's check in and take a look at how both sides are doing with the keys to the game. Bill, what's going through these young guys' minds now? Here they are. They've worked all season long just to get to the NCAA tournament, and we've got a half behind us and a half to go, and somebody's got to go.
I'll tell you what, momentum is so important right now. One of the goals for either team should be to get on a little run, get a bit of separation, and then force the opponent to make plays and come from behind to win.
Obviously too aggressive here defensively.
You really got to know your limitations, Gus.
And here's a look at the freshman.
This caliber of basketball can be a big change for some players. Some make the jump without missing a step. But what I found are the ones that are successful are willing to listen and work hard.
Hits that one. work the perimeter. Good. Looking for a good shot. Jump shot. The freshman. Feed the low post. Down the lane. Finger roll. So easy. The Razorbacks are playing their style and controlling the tempo.
You know, Gus, it's all about going out there and executing. They've done a great job of taking care of tempo.
In the lane. He can't get the hoop to fall. Out on the right wing. No.
They've got to fill the lanes now. Get out and fill, please.
On the right side. It's knocked out of there. Block. Down in the low block.
Look at that block. Terrific reaction.
Williams with the ball. Around 8 minutes remaining. Top of the key. No. And he can't get the bounce.
Get out and fill.
Long down court pass. He shoots from the corner. Outside Jay won't go.
It's all about shot selection, Gus. It's so important to take good shots, and not necessarily the shot the defense wants you to take.
Foul on the play. Once again, a case of being too aggressive defensively.
There's nothing wrong with being aggressive, but you just gotta know when to back off.
Everyone on the squad is solid from the free throw line. Their team free throw percentage is pretty good.
You know it's always tough to play a team that can knock it down with consistency coming down the stretch.
Makes it. Dump it inside. From the corner. It's no good. For the foul. Obviously too aggressive here defensively.
You really got to know your limitations, Gus.
Coach, when a team shoots this well from the line, playing aggressive defense can come back to haunt you.
When a team shoots a high percentage from the line, it makes them that much harder to defend.
He got them both. And lays it in. We are at the 7-minute mark. He lets it go. Shots off. Snatches it down. Davis gets the pass. Foul on the play. Too aggressive on defense here, and he winds up with the foul.
They always get you down, reaching in, you get in trouble.
Two shots. Count. Gets two at the charity stripe. In the post. He shoots from the deep corner. The senior. The freshman. Looking for a good shot. Heat check time from long range. Misses from the outside. Out on the right wing. Foul on the play. And one. Beautiful. Once again, a case of being too aggressive defensively.
There's nothing wrong with being aggressive, but you just got to know when to back off.
Raf, everything we could ask for. Close game in the first half. Still close here in the second half. What a bowl.
God, this is a close one, Gus. I think the last few possessions are going to dictate who moves on, who goes home.
You've got to be prepared when you go up against this team, Raf. Their pressure can be relentless at times. They love to pressure you full court.
Well, you're right on top of that, Gus. They really like to force you into mistakes with their pressure.
The Razorbacks have really been able to get it done here today as a team.
It's been great teamwork, Gus. The guys are helping one another out at the defensive end, making that extra pass at the offensive end. It makes for good, fun basketball.
Looking for a good shot. Looking for the bomb.
Big time dagger.
Cross court.
Put a little English on it.
The Razorbacks are doing a great job of controlling the pace of this game.
I'll tell you, if they make the opposition play at your pace, it can really get them out of their comfort zone.
They're called for the foul. Once again, a case of being too aggressive defensively.
There's nothing wrong with being aggressive, but you just got to know when to back off.
A couple of free ones.
Chance to breathe.
No doubt about it. Both free throws go. The Razorbacks seem like they want to take the defensive pressure to the next level.
Watch for some full court pressure, Gus. I'm curious to see how the pressure will be handled.
On the right side. He intercepts it. We're at the 5-minute mark. Now on the run. He shoots from the right of the circle. Off the mark.
Look to outlet.
They work the perimeter. Fires. And he misses the shot. Way out on the right wing. The freshman commits the turnover. He puts up the tray and hits. He fires from long range and answers. 4 minutes left on the game clock. Johnston handles the feed.
Look at that block. Terrific.
He doesn't get the hoop to fall. He missed it.
It's mine.
Williams receives the pass. Jump shot. You bet. The Razorbacks are doing a terrific job of controlling the game.
Really done a great job establishing a good pace. A pace that suits their strengths as a team.
Great block shot. Pushing in transition. We're at the 3-minute mark. He doesn't get the hoop. Well, Coach Raftery, it looks like we're in for a great finish.
Gus, who's going to make the game-changing play? I love these games. Both teams are but one turnover, one missed free throw, or one missed shot away from losing this game.
On the outside. Swatted away. Buried. Now they work it around the perimeter. Knox turns it over. Cross court. 2 minutes left on the game clock. They work the perimeter. Fires. The shot won't fall. Davis on the move. In the paint. And he can't hit the shot. Davis receives the ball. He shoots from the corner. Misses from long range. Johnston gets the ball. And he lays it up and in. On the wing. Around a minute remaining. He launches the bomb. Nails it from downtown. Coach calls a timeout. Back with more in a moment. And we're back, ready to get things going again after the timeout. Williams gets the pass. He tries the three. And he is no good from downtown. He gets the shot to fall. Now it's all about clock management, Bill. Stopping the clock in hopes of getting the lead.
Trying to sneak their way back in.
Knox with the turnover. And after the timeout, we're all set to pick things up. On the outside, he throws it up from downtown. They should play for the last shot here. dump it inside. And they continue to foul to stop the clock.
Good strategy.
Offensively, they'll set up from the sideline. And, of course, another foul as they try to remain close.
Not much else they can do.
At the free throw line opportunity.
Solid shooter. Book it.
Got it! And we're ready. And we're back. Gus Johnson along with Bill Raftery with you here, ready to inbound after the timeout. They work it around the perimeter. He launches a three. Not this time.
Oh, what a second effort there. You got to love his ability to get in there and secure the offensive rebound.
And yet another stoppage and yet another foul.
And why not?
With the free one. Makes the foul shot. Sinks it. And after the timeout, we're all set to pick things up. Williams takes the pass. He shoots from downtown. He misses from beyond the arc.
Gus, I think they'll keep fouling until they're back into this game.
Coach, it's tough when almost everyone on the floor can knock down free throws.
As a coach, you gotta love it when your team can knock it down at such a high rate.
It's good. Carney handles the pass. May be in some trouble. Carney with the ball. The Panthers, and they're in their motion offense, working with 4 around 1.
Well, if you have a big guy that can find people, it really puts a lot of pressure on the D.
All right, Raph, this one's over. One team moves on, one team's going home.
Well, the better team won because they protected the basketball. They made sure they converted on the free throw line. They did all of the little intangibles we consistently talk about. And that was the difference in this game.
Coach, let's take a moment to look at our players of the game here today.
These two kids were fantastic. They played hard and put forth an effort that I'm certain their coaches will be happy with.
That concludes our coverage on CBS Sports. For the Governor, Bill Raftery, I'm Gus Johnson saying good night.